Back with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the 1940 Britain campaign. Just taking a look at some of the things in the new patch. Just finished up July 1940. HMS Melampus, it's an obscure Greek name, I guess, has proven quite the workhorse, having been in several battles. It's just the way that the battle generator has favorites. Meanwhile, most of our ships have yet to spot a German opponent. In any case, things are going swimmingly. Let's continue on. August. No battles. We did pick up a few victory points. I wish I knew what that was coming from. Looks like the Germans are building a number of new ships. And Melampus has been repaired. She's ready to go back out again. Now in the past, you might see a lot of laydowns, but not very many completions sometimes. Supposedly, one of the fixes in the 1.01 is that the AI has had their shipbuilding logic tweaked or something. We'll see if they're able to build a lot of new ships that then enter the fleet actively. On to September. Oh, wait a minute. Where is Melampus? Okay, she's in the North Sea, where she should be. New Zealand's still repairing. And everybody else is correct. Uneventful month, October. Oh, we just finished a bunch. Oh, our O class. Just all commissioned. Observer, Obedient, Omega, and Omicron. And also, New Zealand has been repaired, which means she needs to go back up to her home port. And we've got the 4 DDs here in Yarmouth. Right. Let's check the training levels of the battleships. Oops. Trained, 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 regular. Okay. I am going to take the 4 Hindustan battleships and put them in sea control. At 12 million a month each, which is about 4 million extra per ship, so that's costing an extra 24 million per month. Still plenty of budget for that, and the reason I'm doing that is to increase the likelihood of a 1 versus 1 battleship encounter and see if we can't knock down their tonnage and capital ships and get closer to a blockade that way. That's the idea. Okay, second half of 1940 was a little bit of a Sitzkrieg. I think the Germans are probably having money problems. Maybe they're all in being. Maybe they've got, we can't see, maybe they've got some mothballed ships. 1941. Still no action. Well, despite they can't be doing too much repairing because they haven't been doing too much fighting. But it seems that they have run out of money again. Second time that Dreadnoughts has been warned on his spendthrift ways. Meanwhile, they've created some plans. So they've made a new design for a heavy cruiser and a battle cruiser. Well, and they have completed building another battleship, making it that much more desirable to try to force one into action. That's why we've got the bigger battleships on sea control. There is a convoy battle in which, yep, kind of like I mentioned before, we've got 2 destroyers attacking a 5 merchant convoy that have some light cruisers nearby, but our destroyers should be able to get in there and shoot up some transports before Berlin and Cologne show up. Okay, save the torpedoes. RDF says this way. It'll be HE when we finally do sight merchants. Should be fine. Cruisers over here. Let's angle off this way. Cruisers now spotted. Those cruisers have fired torpedoes right through their merchants. That could wind up working to our advantage. Okay, Lutzau. Target Cologne with torpedoes. Right. Well, this is what I built the O class destroyers for, and I'd say that they had a pretty successful debut. Oh, that was one of their cruiser torpedoes hitting one of their own merchants that was already sinking. Nice job, Obedient and Omega. Time to leave. Okay, that was 5 merchants. And so I'm thinking we'll see something like, 50-ish victory points from that. Based on what we saw from that earlier convoy battle. I'm kind of wondering how light cruisers are spotting much smaller signature destroyers at further distance. Okay. Nice job, guys. And yeah, about right. 57. So a little over 10 VP per merchant. Which is still fairly minor. I'm glad we're getting something for the merchants now. Instead of VP, I would much rather that these merchants be counting against the transport percentage economically. I would far prefer that. They did take light damage. How much is it going to cost to repair? Yeah. Destroyers. 2.3 million per month in repair. As opposed to... Well, I don't have anything else in repair to compare it to, but it's you know, it's pretty pricey. We have had, okay, all of our encounter class light cruisers have now entered the fleet, and we did not have enough crew pool, so 5 of them are mothballed. The normal cost for in-being on one of these is 1.1 million. The mothballed price is about a third of that. So that is they cost less, but I think they've increased the cost of mothballed recently because it used to be lower. It seems. I don't do it that much. And we'll just man these up as crew comes up. Okay. Well, we've got like over 3,500 guys. It should be enough for at least 4 of these. What happens if I just... Yeah, okay. I don't understand that. I don't think there's a mechanic at work there. It's some kind of display bug. I don't know. Don't know how to explain it. All right, we got all of our new cruisers. They're not that good. They're 6-inch armed, not 7, and they're just single gun mounts. There's some other kind of cost cutting in them. Try to keep them cheap, but they are maximum range ships. And the idea is that hopefully this should start resulting in some more German transport sinkings each month. And at this point, the only construction we have going on, all I feel like we really need, and I'm not even sure we need it per se, is some more battleships. We got 2 more Canadas coming in a little less than a year. And 5 months after that, we've got 2 more of the big Hindustans, which will give us a total of 10. And that should be more than enough to see this campaign all the way through. Everyone's in the North Sea where they belong. I'm going to march. If we have a nice, quick-looking little battle, I'll include it. If one of those larger battles comes up, though, I think that'll be a good time for a break. Okay, Dunedin and Town. This is one of our older and one of our newer SEALs defending against a heavy cruiser and a light. We've repaired the 2 destroyers. Germany completed building another V1 class destroyer. They repaired the light cruiser from the last battle, and they've created some new designs. I think it's a good time for a break. We will see how these 2 light cruisers fare in the next episode. Thanks for watching.